Good morning. How are you? Or good evening. Good morning. Good evening. Good morning, Jetta. How are you? Good early morning. I know it's so early. I'm so puffy. I am puffy-eyed this morning. Puffy-eyed. I know it's raining this morning, and then I didn't want to get out of bed, and my eyes are all like puffy. Outlaw, grand rising to you. I know I'm being a little quiet because the kids are sleeping. I'm trying to be respectful. I think they got in late. I'm going to do something with my eyes real quick here. Oh, I loved your lives. I missed them, but I was able to go back and watch them. You keep it up. Just be yourself. Relax. The key to YouTube is be yourself. Be yourself. You're going to be like, Justine, what are you doing? I'm rolling out the bags of my eyes. Good morning, Ryan. Oh, the boxes on the floor are food that needs to, it's kind of like food pantry food, you know what I mean? And I used to have a food pantry downstairs, and we had a little mice invasion. And so I pulled everything up here until I could get cupboard doors. Hello. And everybody's like, what are you doing, Justine? I am taking a metal roller that I keep in the refrigerator, and I'm trying to get those bags down, but it's gonna make them look worse for a little while. I like, get those bags down, Justine. Looking old this morning. Too much crying. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. Refills. Oh yeah, I do. I have 3 more refills. Okay, good. Good morning. Oh, Jetta, did you see that we have new commands? Did you know that? I don't know. Did you know that we set off Nightbot? All right, let's get to grinding some coffee this morning, huh? Yes, I'm working today. Oh, yes. So if you want to do the just put the exclamation point with the word like, Like. Oh, there you go, Jetta. I know we're moving here. What do I do for a living? I try to survive. Right, let me do this real quick. Yeah, what I do is I try to survive, but I work at a health food store. Well, hello, Phoebe. How are you? Well, make sure you hit that like, because if you like these, you sure ain't hitting that like, because I don't see that like moving. So if you're going to be saying nasty things, hit that like. Hit that like. All right, now let's unplug that. Make that into that. Well, hello, Davey. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. I do like a man who makes an effort. I know, you guys have to get me to 2,000 so we get in that bubble bath, dang it. 2,000 and we take our bubble bath bingo trivia and scavenger hunt. Come on, people, we're awful close. Come on. You can help Sweet Justine take a bubble bath, can't you? Oh my God, it's raining today. So, of course, I'm not going to do anything with my hair because it's not going to do any good. Hello. I know, who doesn't like bubble baths? And I'm only whispering because the kids are sleeping. They came in late last night. And they probably had a good time because where I saw they were on the locator. Yes, it's raining. Oh, let's see. It's raining bubbles. I was going to sing that song, It's Raining Men. But I was like, I don't know if that would work very good with that. Yes, it's going to be good. Good morning, Russ. How are you? I know I'm whispering today. The kids are sleeping and I'm trying not to make too much noise. Oh, Clint, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Shh. You know, when the kids are 21 and 22 and it's a Saturday morning, there's more than likely a little hangover going on. A little high hangover, a little alcohol hangover. So we're going to just let them rest. Yeah, that's my son and his girlfriend. And how I know is they shut the door. Like, shh, lady, she's going to be noisy in the morning. And I was like, yeah, normally I'm dancing in here with some music. But we can't have music. So put on the music. All right, I know, wherever you are. You got a favorite song? Put it on. And Justine will dance for you. I know, we got to get going. We got work today, and it's rainy. Ooh, bacon egg McMuffin. You should have seen what I made yesterday for breakfast around here. A fried green tomato BLT. That was my breakfast. All right, I got to get this coffee going. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'd be a cool mom. I am a cool mom. Well, I'm a weird mom. Oh, you know what? I should have grinded that one more time. All right, I'm going to grind that just a little bit more real quick here. Oh. Someone should talk to the U.S. Postal Service about not delivering that. What do you mean you didn't get an invite? You know how to get an invite? You have to hit that subscription, and then you got to hit that all notification, and then boom. You'll get an invite every time. Hello, Skylar. How are you? Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Oh, wait, I've seen you before, Skylar, haven't I? Oh, hello. I always love the music. Oh, thank you. You get told you're crazy. No, you're not crazy here. Come here anytime you want. Usually I have music, but like I said, I'm trying to be respectful to the kids. It's just because I know what it's like when I was a teenager. You know what I mean? Saturday mornings could be brutal. All right, I'm going to, whoop, whoop. So plug your ears, people. Plug your ears, people. Hello, Goat. How are you? Oh, okay. Bye, Ryan. Have a good morning. Well, hello, Ahmad. How are you? Don't be scared. I'm a triple Gemini. Yep, that's my star sign. I'm a Gemini. I just had my birthday in June, but I'm actually what they call a triple Gemini. But all my twins have made friends. Dave, you stop it. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love all my new subs. I usually go check you guys out. Yeah, Justine's a lurker. Oh, you're an Aquarius. My mother was a Pisces, Calvin. An Aquarius. You're very intuitive. Very, very intuitive, aren't you? Aquarius. That's why you asked, huh? I can't YT slams. I gotta go to work. I'm a working girl. I'm a working girl. I'm a working girl. Yep, I'm working this weekend in the rain. Yep, I'm working. I'm working. Someone has to keep America healthy. Well, at least the state of Maine. And that's me. I know you do. Aquarius is, man, you are the top. I hate to say it because I feel like I'm very intuitive, but Aquarius is the top of the chart. And next is Pisces. Pisces right there. Pisces, Calvin. Calvin's very intuitive, but also Calvin sometimes gets really frustrated. You want to know why? Because Pisces have been around the wheel the whole time. And they go, what the hell, you humans still haven't figured it out after all these incarnations? So he's a wonderful, sensitive man, but sometimes he's just a little pissed off. And he has a right to be, because we aren't getting our shit together no matter how many times around the wheel we go, unfortunately, looks like. No wonder they had to do a simulation. I mean, seriously. We got so advanced. Think about this, if you like science. We got so advanced, and we couldn't get our crap together, that we created simulations that we could come into so we could right our wrong, and now we've made a mess of the simulation. Tell me that isn't a parasite. Lord. I know, Calvin. I know a lot. What's the topic? The topic this morning so far is freshly brewed coffee, how taking the beans and brewing them is cheaper than going to Starbucks, but so much better. Because when they say the coffee's fresh, but when I say my coffee's fresh, it is fresh. Good morning, Christina. I'm being quiet because the kids are sleeping. Kids are sleeping. I don't want to disturb the lovebird vibe. Okay, we're working on that. There's two that isn't working, the IG and the Spotify. Try the iSpotify too, because that was the other one we were having trouble with. Oh, it does hit different, doesn't it? It does. You know, and this coffee, I'm going to brag because it is. This coffee is a dark chocolate with a hint of a walnut and baking spices. So it's almost like having a dark chocolate muffin in your cup. Why do things like that make me happy? Like, why do I get happy about those things? Like, why? Why does that make me happy? Thank you for those likes. Oh my God, you guys are so great. Oh. You guys are wonderful. Hey, you never know. If we get to the 200 subscribers, we make it to 2,000. I'm so close. If I make it to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to do our bubble bath bingo and trivia. I'm so excited. Don't you guys want to take a bubble bath? Come on. When was the last time you had a good, fun, clean bubble bath with a cute, funny girl that lives up in the woods? Listen, you don't want to miss it. Do you like music? Do you like bubble bath? Okay. I'm just going to show you. We also have entertainment. Yes, Justine invites celebrity duckies to come spend some time in the bathtub with us, and they do little mini concerts. Now, Ozzy, he liked it so much, he told Sharon, oh, fuck off, Sharon. I'm staying with Justine up in the woods. And I was like, oh, Ozzy. So see, you got to be there for our bubble bath bingo, because you never know who's going to show up. I mean, I could pull some other duckies, but I got to go upstairs. I know, damn Sharon. Well, you know, she shouldn't have got on those septic. You know, some men like a little meat on their bones. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants a walking skeleton from Hollywood. I'm barely alive, but look, I'm so thin you could see through me. No. Ozzy's like, I've always liked the wide. I'd always like them a little thick, right? He fell in love with her when she was as thick as a brick. So what does that say? And he was as skinny as a pole. But hey, teach his own. I get that sometimes. People think I'm a little Janice. I told everybody that I'm going to cosplay her for Halloween. So for Halloween, I'm cosplaying Janis Joplin for you guys. And who knows, maybe I'll find a Halloween gig and I'll do a little singing. I'll do a little, another little piece of my heart now, baby. Don't you want to give me another little piece of your heart now? You know you want it if it makes you feel good. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, welcome back, Ryan. How are you? Welcome back. How was your other friend's live? Good, good, good. I do that sometimes. All right, I'm only going to take enough out of this container. Oh, let me open the door this morning. Oh, I am from the great state of Maine. Maine. Most people don't even know where it is on the map. Yeah, there we go. It's called the opening of the door. Yeah, I have to say that when I first heard about Maine, I didn't know where it was on the map either. And I have to be really embarrassed because I was like, Maine? Where's Maine? And when I looked on the map, I go, oh my God, it is across the United States and as far away that you could get from California and as close to Canada as you can get. So I must be, running. Oh, you used to live in Augusta. So are you a maniac? Oh, Queensland. There you go. Queensland. Queensland. Oh, is Matt in there? Hello, Matt. Good morning, Matt. Good morning. Yes, Augusta. I think so. How long ago has it been? And I'll tell you how drastic things have changed here. How long ago was it? Because if it was only 10 years ago, wow, come back. Things have changed around here. I hate to say it, but Janet Mills didn't do us any favors. It's pretty bad when the people who voted out LePage are wishing LePage would come back. Yes, I've always wanted to go to Australia. Hello, Potato G. How are you? I am having a good day. Thank you for asking. Ooh, Montana. I think I might have went through Montana on the Amtrak once, and it sure was beautiful. But no, I haven't actually visited there. Toxicity. We wanted to do the Rubber Ducky concert. That's right. We hit 2000. We're back in the bathtub, people. Back in the bathtub. Back in the bath again. Yeah, don't mind me in the morning. All right, let's get my coffee going. Let's get my coffee going. All right, what cup do I want to use today? What cup do I want to use today? Oh, wait, you know what? Let's use good morning, sunflower. Good morning. It's gonna be a better day. See, Outlaw's been there. Outlaw, tell them how cool my bubble baths are. Outlaw's been there. Aren't they cool? Let's see, who was our last guest? I think our last musical. I actually have a house. I actually have a house band, Duckies, and I think our last guest was Johnny Black Quack. Was it Johnny Black Quack? I think it was Johnny Black Quack, or was it Billy Ducky Gibbons from ZZ Top? One of those two was our last special guest. But wait till you see who I have for our 2,000 subscribers. Back from the dead. For a special concert. Just for me. So, John. Good morning. We'll put that over there. Yes. The Aussie Ducky rocks. Ozzy was one of our most drunken. Every time in the bathtub. Him and who was the other one? Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger kept dipping into the water, and I was like, dude, you cannot look under the bubbles. What is your problem? and Ozzy did what he did best. He just kept falling over. Hello, hi, everybody. So good to see everybody. Okay, so if you want to know how I make my coffee, I'm a weirdo. I use the drip method because it's only me. So you get a cup, you get this fancy little thing. Look at it. No plug-in, no need. If there was an apocalypse and you guys all had your electric coffee makers, you'll be coming to me. You'll be like, oh my God, we gotta head to Maine because Justine can make coffee over a fire, campfire. So there you go. And as you can see, I'm funny, I'm smart, and I'm not too bad with a hammer. All right, we're gonna pour that in there. And I've been doing this so long that I usually do about 4 tablespoons, but that's because I run it through twice. I'll put just a little bit more in there. And you know what else? I don't have to water today because it's raining. It's raining. Yes, Sweet Justine does not have to water this morning. Yeah, that looks a lot better. The other thing too, so when you grind your own coffee, you want it smooth. The smoother, sometimes the better, but smooth is the way to go. Smooth is the way to go. All right, we'll set that there for later. Nope, you can have more emojis now. We did fix that. Hi, Richard. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Liam. Well, Liam, we have to get to 2,000 subscribers, so you need to share. Hello, Andrew. How are you? And Aselim. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I think I got everybody. Hello. Yes, yes. Oh, Sexy Cooking. What a great name, Sexy Cooking. What a great name. I like that name. Subscribe so I can go check out your channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, we're waiting for the water to heat. Oh, I should get my, I should get out what makes me so sweet. Good morning. I got to go myself. Good morning. Yeah, you gotta push to the 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. 2,000 subscribers. We're gonna have a bubble bath. I'm over 18. All right. I did it once again, though. I have to tell you. I did it again. I saw these 2 people that I thought were older than me. Come to find out, they were hella younger than me. I was like, damn. I must be like pickled in some weird pickle juice. Yes, rainy Maine, G. It is a rainy Maine day today. Yes. Rainy, rainy, rainy Maine. Yes, it is rainy here. We knew that was going to happen. We knew. Hi. How are you? How are you doing today? All right, and then you just pour the coffee. I know, isn't this crazy? Southern part. I'm right down by the border. I like to say that my backyard is the White Mountains. And then it just drips through. Look at that. No wait, no fuss, no muss. Hot, fresh brewed coffee, freshly grind. There ain't nothing better than that in the morning, that's for sure. He's wanting this calendar. I got my first merch request for next year. Justine will be making a calendar. Oh, you're in Rangeley. I've never been to Rangeley, but my son's best friend and them have a camp up there, and he said it was beautiful up there. Oh my gosh. What is your weather up there? You guys rainy today, or are you having a good day? That's right. If they put multiple emojis in, they're cool because my friends from India, that's all they put. So I can't have that on there. I would boot out all my friends from India. Oh, it's magical here too. Isn't Maine a magical place? I'm beautiful. How old am I? I'm over 18 because I think I'm gonna. I mean, I tell you guys how old I am. I'll tell you. All right, just because. But I'm 58. I just turned 58. I'm an old lady. I actually can get the senior discount now. I know, you guys. It's still dark. Hello, hello. Oh, you'll be 52 next month. Oh, you're a youngin'. Hello, 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 everybody. It's so good to see everybody. Make sure you're hitting those likes. Make sure you're hitting those subscribes because we're working our way to 2,000 subscribers, and then we're going to be doing our bubble bath bingo at trivia and scavenger hunt again. Bubble bath, here we come. Bubble bath, it's been too long. Yeah, come on. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, unfortunately, I've been married a couple times. My last marriage ended in cheating. And so, as my uh, mods would say, I am single, but right now I am getting myself back on track. It's been a while, but it's been a hard road for me. And so, thank you, Matt. And as he says, choo choo, I'm getting this train back on track, getting my head together because it's not fair to any next relationship I get in that I have baggage from my last relationship because it's not going to be their fault that the guy before them was a jerk. Yeah, I'm not complaining, you know what I mean? I put it this way, like life gives us all choices and we get to choose what we want and who we want and our own behavior. Like I learned a long time ago, I'm not responsible for anybody else's behavior except for mine. And if I'm, hello, Jake. And if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing in a relationship and that person still steps out, that has nothing to do with me. That has all to do with them. And, you know, but I also had, it had a hint of narcissism. So I have to get over that hint of narcissism. You know. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aw. That's right. Let's get it. Let's do it. Yeah, see, my rules, I shouldn't say my rules. My foundation for a good relationship is truth, which you broke, trust, which is important in a relationship, and love. And here how it goes, people. If you don't have no truth, you can't have no trust. If you don't have no trust, you sure can't love. Easy 3-step program. Oh, I love it. Oh, I might be your neighbor soon. I actually feel sometimes like even where I am right now, we have year-round probably um, maybe 15 to 2,000 residents, Um, and now it's getting overcrowded here because now more people since the CV moved in, and I'm like, too many people. I might have to go farther into the woods. I can't have chicken, unfortunately. Make you a cake. What kind of cake? What kind of cake? What kind of cake do you want? You want a fruit cake? You want a flour cake? You want an ice cream cake? As my friend Coop says, you want a bacon cake? Yeah, I bet. It's kind of here too. Sam, I want to teach you something that maybe you didn't learn in school or maybe you're too young to know. But a grandmother actually is a word referred to a person who has a child who had a child. I am not a person who had a child and has a child. Okay, so I'm not a Grammy. But thanks anyhow. I'm an auntie. Auntie Juju. Thank you very much. And knowing mine, 420 cake. There's 420 cake. And knowing my child, You might never be able to call me a granny in the term of a real someone who knows the English language properly, but you think you know basic words and how they connect. But this generation uses initials to spell out things, so how am I going to ask them to know the granny thing? Yes, thank you. Far from a granny. No, he doesn't have any children, so I am technically not a grandmother, not even a puppy grandmother. Hi, M. I just said it earlier. I don't mind saying it again. I just had my birthday. Yeah, there ain't nothing to be with a Grammy when you got kids. I'd be proud to say I was a grandma if I had little grandbabies. I just turned 58 in June. So I am a young 58 years old. But I get to have the senior discounts. And in 2 years, I'm going to be the sexiest senior around. I'm going to turn 60 into the new 20 because all of you 20-year-olds with all your Botox are going to start looking like The Walking Dead, and me, I'm going to be older than dirt, looking like I did when the angels came down and filled the women of earth fair and mated with them. All right. This is why I never get my coffee, because it takes so long. But you know, coffee is a process. That's right, JB. That's right. Listen, I'm going to just tell you something. I did grow up in the 80s. I did. But this is my flat butt, and I'm proud of it. And these, 57, 58 years it took me to grow these. Okay? Everything's on me real, except for maybe this little piece right here. I have a plastic piece in my chin from a terrible car accident. But that's about it. So I'm as real as it gets. So when my skeleton is dead, there ain't going to be any plastic floating around in the casket when everything comes up out of ground. They won't be like, ooh. They'll be like, oh, a real girl. I'm a real girl. Yeah, this is a fun. Oh my God, I grabbed 2 spoons because I'm a weirdo. I'll tell you something funny too. So, you know how I got these? You know how I bought and paid for these? Beer. Nah, I developed late. I did. I hate to say it. And one summer I started drinking this beer. It was like the first time that they started really putting flavors in beer. And I don't even like beer, but I like this beer. And I was dating my son's father at the time. And I was drinking the beer, and he's like, I swear your boobs are getting bigger. I go, what? He's like, I swear your boobs are getting bigger. And I go, I'm drinking beer. So the big joke was Justine doesn't get a beer belly. When Justine drinks beer, she gets big boobies. So I don't drink beer. Oh, you should have seen the cases of beer that year he bought for me that summer. It was so funny. Oh, that was a great summer. That was a great summer. I was like, yeah, I don't get a beer belly. I get beer boobies. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sam. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So good to see everybody. Hello, hello. Make sure you're hitting those likes. And it's so nice to see Mainers in there. I haven't had a Mainer in my chat since Resurrection Girl. Oh, thank you. Okay, get moving around, Outlaw. Hey, Outlaw, I gotta make sure I hit your all notifications. I don't know why I didn't get it when you went live. All right, I got my... We're gonna be moving, people. I gotta keep an eye on the clock. Oh, perfect, perfect. I can't get that Ed Sheeran song out of my head. You have been to Gasberry Festival? Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, I haven't. I bet that's cool. Hello, how are you? Good morning, good morning. You know that song with Ed Sheeran right now? I should make a short with that song. Dave. Dave, did you tell your friends? That's right. Dave's excited because when we get to 2,000 subscribers, we're going to do a bubble bath bingo trivia and scavenger hunt. I know everybody's like, Justine, how are you going to do a scavenger hunt in the bathtub? But we did it, didn't we? Mm. I'll tell you something. It might take me a while to make this coffee, but it's so worth the wait. Mm-mm-mm. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Ryan. Dun, 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 dun. How's your friend's live going? Good? Am I a nudist? What does that mean? What does that mean, Eric? Are you asking if I'm a prude? Are you asking if I ever walk around naked? Are you asking if I go out in public naked? If TW, I know we're so close. We could do this. I usually get, sometimes I could get almost 50 new likes in one thing. Come on, guys, we could do this. I've got so many, I've got over 50 subs in one live stream. I know we could get to this 2,000 today. No, we could do it. That's a tough one to ask, Eric. I mean, I might not be opposed to going to something new, but I will tell you this much. When I was in Tahiti, I obviously went topless because you can go topless in Tahiti. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought, I felt like everybody was respectful. And you know, but I don't have a weird strain obsession with it. You know what I mean? Like, just some cultures are more open to nudity than others, and America is very close to nudity, and that's why we have a lot of the issues that we have. You know, we make sex so filthy and dirty that we make people do really disgusting things in order to, but another discussion. We'll save that for Kick. Yes, Justine is going on Kick. Yep, I guess I'm heading to Kick too, so you'll be able to join me over at Kick pretty soon. I'll be having a Kick account. So I can speak things without having to be censored, I guess. In Maine, we did find out that I could go topless anywhere in Maine. It's not against the law in Maine for a woman to go topless. It is just not practiced in Maine. And I don't feel like I want to be the one to test the law. But when I originally came out here, that was the big, like, you know, Justine, do you know you could go topless there? And it not be against the law, where in California you have a nudist beaches where you could go there and those were clothing optional beaches. I never went to one, but I heard they exist. I heard that they kind of exist here in Maine too, but I don't know where they are. Oh, Vermont too? Yeah. From Maine. I'm originally from California, but I'm like Jetta. Me and Jetta, that's why we get along so good. If me and Jetta were neighbors, we would have been like twins. We would have been like trouble too. A Jetta, we would have been trouble. But I'm originally from California. I came out to Maine on a vacation to get away from crazy California, and I fell in love. And then I moved myself here with a suitcase and $40 to prove a point, and I got this beautiful house, and my son's here with a beautiful woman that he loves, and yeah, life is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Elvis. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Elvis, can someone please put in Koopa Choo's link? Sean, you'll need to go to Koopa Choo's and sub to her, because last night's live stream after mine is usually on her channel, so it doesn't ever stream on my channel at the same time. It just streams on her channel. So we'll put that in there, and you can go sub to her, and then next time, there it is right there. Then next time, that's where you'll find Freaky Friday, is over there at Koopa Choo's. So yes, we were over at Koopa Choo's. Hello, how are you? Sabhan, how are you? Am I saying that right, Sabhan? I don't think I pronounced the B, Sabhan. Cap. Oh, you're still in Cali. Oh, I will pray for you. You know, I love my native California because that's where I was born. That's my state of origin, where I was born, you know. And I'm a native Californian, and I've seen a lot of changes. And I have to admit, our bottom line of what we really wanted in California, I think, was really admirable. But I want to tell you a story. When I was growing up as a teenager, I could walk through Oakland, California. Me, a little white girl with all my little white girlfriends. And we had no fear. because there was nothing to fear. We used to go to San Francisco. We could walk everywhere, anywhere, and there wasn't poop on the ground. There wasn't needles in the bark. There wasn't, okay? So San Francisco at one point and California had a beautiful idea and beautiful things were going. But unfortunately, instead of trying to deal with the issues, they tried to just, you know, oh, you got a drug problem? Oh, we're not going to find out why you have a drug problem. We're not going to try to help you mentally. We're just going to give you drugs. Oh, you have a homeless problem? Here, go live over there. We're not going to try to get you into housing or teach you about programs that you can get in to get a house. So, sorry. So I'm a little bitter that my home state, that was the beacon of America at one time, that people crossed the Great Plains during the gold rush. People did all kinds of things to get to that state because supposedly it was the promised land. It ain't the promised land anymore. And if you were in there and you're making it, you are a champion. If you are still living in California and you are surviving and you are making it, you are a freaking champ. And you could live anywhere. Don't think that that's the best this United States has to offer, because that isn't true. Get out, because wherever you're going to go, nothing's going to touch you. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing's going to touch you. Here's to my California family. Some badass mothers. There you go. Oh, from France. Hello, hello, France. How are you? Yeah, you guys are cooked, Cap. Get out. Oh, yeah. You got to get out of there, man. I'm telling you, I don't know how many of my friends over the years I've offered, and I've been like, I mean, my friends who won't mess it up here, you know, there's opportunity outside California. Hello, Mr. Trader. How are you? Did you ever find out how my Kleenex is doing on the market? You know, I just know it made me a badass, you know. Like I came here, I tackle snow. I used to, when I first got here, I didn't know about snow because we don't have a lot of snow in California unless you're up in the Sierras and some of those areas. And I had to shovel snow. It took me 4 hours to do my driveway because it would be like 16 inches of snow. I didn't even know what a zero was when the weather started going minus. I went, what the heck is a minus? So now I love it. I love it. I love it. You know. So sometimes you just gotta break out of your bubble. Remember when you do the dishes? Oh, I know. Ooh, yeah, see? It's brutal, brutal. So it's brutal in a different way, but I'll tell you one thing that I like about New Englanders. Okay, you ready? There's still some like scummy people out here, okay, that are gonna lie and gonna do things. But most of the time, they're just gonna tell you how it is. Flat out right. When I first came out here, you know what I used to say? You think Jersey Shore is bad. If you put California people in a house with people from Boston, that would be a reality show. Because California, sometimes they got a lot of bark, no bite. Massachusetts, they bite and bark afterwards. Good morning, Barb. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you do? You can disagree. And then we'll just ask why. We'll wonder why you disagree with that. I like a good debate. I'm a triple Gemini. And let me just tell you, my ex says he could never win an argument. And I said, yeah, because it's all facts. I'm a fact girl. And most of the time, you know, people just talk to be talking. I talk because I have backed it up with either experience or knowledge. So what happened to my time now? What do you mean? Dun, 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 bonjour. Bonjour, Garcia. How are you? Oh, that's a good one. Go watch her. I'm not cooking this morning. I love watching them. Make sure you give her a like. And make sure you're subscribed. I know a lot of people like to watch that. I watch it sometimes. That's just not my thing. This is not my channel. On my channel, I don't do Asian street food. I do sweet Justine comfort food in my kitchen. Oh, I party. If you want to know how much I party, after this live stream ends, go over and see my birthday bash. We definitely 420'd it, and Justine learned how to make her favorite drink. And yeah, so yes, I do. I just don't do it so much. I mean, these puffy eyes are not from that. These puffy eyes are from other things. Sadness, crying, and probably too much salt yesterday. Ooh, I do like French toast. I do. That's right. I remember you saying that, Sean. You were the 400th generation French. That's right. That song is just stuck. I'm going to have to do a Harvey. I'm a little bit of both, Cap. It depends on what my mood is. I actually started medical marijuana therapy because I have some illnesses, unfortunately. And we thought that maybe it would help. And so I started like medical. And when you start with medical, you start kind of like with, this is your daytime dose, this is your nighttime, this is your hybrid. So I sometimes do a little hybrid. But I have to be really careful because, as you could see, I have a scar there. See that scar? I had a heart attack in 2021. No, 2023. Sorry. Had so many things happen. My mom died in 2021. So, like, those 2 years are really like, and come to find out that I was an undiagnosed diabetic. Yes. So it had nothing to do with cholesterol, had nothing to do, it just had to do that nobody my whole life recognized that I'm an insulin-based everyday diabetic. And so it plugged up my arteries. And so after the surgery, I asked my surgeon, like, what about cannabis? Like, I like to smoke. It helps me with some of the other things I'm dealing with. And he says, I don't care if you eat it. I don't care if you drink it. I don't care if you wear it. I don't care. But do not smoke it. And what I've learned, it is the act of inhaling any smoke. Any smoke. Doesn't matter if it's cannabis. It doesn't matter if it is tobacco. The fact of inhaling something that maybe might not have originally been meant for that. I don't know. But he said no smoking. So he is all for cannabis for no smoking, but then I have diabetes. There goes the edible cap. And so then I had to see another doctor for my cannabis license. Oh, sorry. And I had to see a specialist. I couldn't just get a regular medical marijuana card. I had to get a specialist because of cardio, because they know that smoking can damage your vessels in your heart. Ah! Yes. So being a diabetic means that I could eat an edible and not feel anything. So you'll see at my birthday bash that, like every party I'm ever attend, everybody else has a blast and Justine just keeps puffing and drinking and nothing happens to her. Except for wine. Wine, for some reason lately, the red wine now has been back to doing it. So what do you mean, Mr. Trader, I'm not special to you? I've been talking to you. Did you answer my question about my Kleenex? And plus, I was answering Ben's question. Got to answer everybody's question. Yeah, it is terrible. I think you're right. I think you are right, Garcia. I mean, that does seem like the simplest thing. All right. Make sure you tell your mom I said hi. I know you're going to the parade. Parade. I'm so excited for you. That is so exciting. All right. I will. Thank you. Cat, that's a cute one. Oh, that's a cute. Oh, no. I'm going to tell you something that you're going to really laugh. You know how close New Hampshire is to me? 7 minutes. That's why we say the White Mountains. Garcia, if you go look up the White Mountains, that's my backyard. Because from the top of my hill, you could see You can see the White Mountains. That's how close I am. I'm a. Oh, you got a big gig! Yay! Aww. Aww. What's your story? You can share your story. Are you a triangulation? You've been triangulated? You have been triangulated. You are in the triangle. Well, I figure I'm going to hang out for a little while, and then I'm going to take you guys on the ride to work so you can see the road construction. Because I think everybody should know how a road goes. I can't get that song out of my head. Oh, okay. So the nearest gas station for me is, and we're staying in the state of Maine. We're not crossing state lines. Is probably well, you can't count the trading post as a gas station. We have a thing called the trading post, and it's probably about maybe 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away. But it's really, you don't want to go there if you don't have to. It's kind of more for the camps, and everything there is really expensive. I remember one time I went in there for a bottle of ketchup and it was like $6. Because Massachusetts people, I guess, they think they'll pay anything for it, so they jack up the prices. And so the new owners came and we like ignore them because they jacked up the prices even for the locals. So we haven't been really supporting them. It's bad, but you know, that's how it is in a small town. If you don't know that your small town is your bread and butter, well, then you better find your bread and butter somewhere else. And so I would say the closest is 20 minutes either way to, you know, like a regular gas station. Unless I go into New Hampshire. Yes. Yes, me and Barb are really close. Panda. 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 Panda, do you really know how happy it makes me to see you in my chats? I hope you know that. We love our panda. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Ooh, what is my favorite road snack? You know, I don't, you know, that's a tough one to ask. I'm like one of those that I hate to say I could eat anything, but I think lately we've been doing, like, we were doing salami and cheese. We were doing some nuts. I just like to do some of the, like, all these little different things. I don't know. And then sometimes, depending if you're being frugal, I probably would love to make some sandwiches. And in the olden days, boy, it was terrible. I probably would have thrown some Pringle chips. Before I knew I was allergic to chicken, you know, I'll never forget. Okay, I want to tell this story because it's so cute. So my first husband, his mom, they were from Oklahoma. And I came out to visit them on the train by myself while he was touring. He was in a band, a famous band. And while he was touring, I went to go see her. I went on the train. And I'll never forget when I was coming back, you know, she put me back on the train. She had this brown paper bag, just like the Andy Griffith Show. And she's like, here, I packed you a lunch. And she had fried up chicken for me in there. She had put in some homemade, potato wedges she had made and little coleslaw she made. And she put it in a little bag for me. And I was like, oh. So that was my best road trip, even though I could never eat it again. I'll never forget being on that train and opening that bag and pulling out that fried chicken and eating, and everybody on the train was looking at me. Like, where'd you get that? Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on where we're going. Yes, the way life should be. Oh, bom dia. Bom dia, Zé Jean. How are you? Yeah, Barb's really cute, too. She's funny. Ooh, Popeyes or KFCs? I'm trying to think. I think I found out I was allergic to chicken before Popeyes came, so I don't think I ever had Popeyes. All right, hold on a minute, because I got to do my bangs real quick. I don't think I ever had that. Oh, that's why. Okay, turn this way. Come on, you little fan. All right. Yeah, me and my friend Joanne were talking about the fact that when the weather gets really hot, our hair starts to rostifera. And that's what happens. This will start going this way, and it'll start trying to do ringlets. So, yes. Aw. Well, she's doing, you know what? I really think that, like she said, I think that was really just somebody trying to, this is a old mystic, Kabbalistic rule. And if you don't know what Kabbalah is, you could look it up or stick around and I'll tell you about it on Kick. No. Um, that the Kabbalistic rule is that when you have a good idea, you really shouldn't share it with anybody. Like if you had this great idea for something you wanted to do, that you shouldn't really speak it out loud to people around you. And the reason why is you should take that idea and reach it to completion like Barb did. Because the problem is getting validation from people outside you. They're going to project their own insecurities onto you and be like, oh, I don't know, that sounded weird, or maybe you should have been wearing something else, or you should have been doing that. They're projecting that onto you. And so Kabbalistic is, keep it to yourself. You had the idea, do it the way you are, do it that way, because that's how God gave it to you. If God gave it to them, they do it their way. Do it your way. And so that's why I tell everybody here on YouTube, if you want to do a YouTube channel, just be you. Hello, William, how are you? Hello, gamer, how are you? Yes, what we'll do is like what we did before, Matt. I'm just going to delete those, and then I'm just going to re-put those in. And I'll have you redo them, and then I'll copy and paste them. That way we could double check. Red Strike. Before you get rid of them, hold on. Red Strike, you want me to do anything? You go hit that Vimo and put some money in there. I'm really tired of you men thinking that you're supposed to get the action and be paid later. That's called prostitution. I don't do prostitution. You want to pay for a service, you pay for it up front. You don't get your burger till you pay for it, right? There you go. You make a donation. There you go. All you men always asking for things, but not willing to do anything for them. Sigh. I don't work that way. Just like Liam. Liam said, I'd buy a calendar if you had one of Justine. That's right. And so you know what Justine's going to do for Liam? She's going to make a calendar. For everybody. PG-13. But yeah, it's like that guy that was like telling me the other day, get on all fours. Will you get on all fours? Donate. And I'll think about it. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. But donate. Show some effort. Thank you, Dane. I mean, all right. This is just simple, but you have 1 million OF girls. They're dying for your money. And they're dying to do anything for you. Not me. I don't care. Did you hear my story? I came here with $40 and a suitcase, 3,000 miles away, not knowing anybody but one person. And look what I've created. So money don't matter to me. But if you want me to do something, put up first. That's just how it is. There you go, Jetta. And Jetta, here's the other thing too that me and Matt were talking about, that when I start and if I start dating again, you and Matt will be in charge. There will be a vetting process, and so you all better be nice to Jetta and Matt too, because they could hold your future with me in their little hands. Oh, Jetta is a female, and she's just very protective. You are in the room with two of the top mods who have been in some rooms that have been trolled to the bitter end. So it's kind of like that. That's right. I know he was just doing that, but that's what I was trying to tell him, right? You know, if you want to cap me, something to do when you see I'm busy talking to all my friends, you better do some donating over there. Because, effort is sexy. Effort gets rewards. Oh, I love you too, William. I love you too. Oh, Liam. Yes, Jenna will be screening. Jenna the other day was so cute when that guy was asked, she goes, "What's your 401k profile?" I was like, Jenna. Oh, thank you, Cap. uh, yeah, you know what it is too is, when I first met Matt and Jetta, they were modding for some really a really tough room, and let me tell you that those two have heart. And so once she gets to know you, Ryan, once you become a regular and she gets to know you, she'll know your personality, and you'll know her personality. Oh, what didn't I answer, Ryan? I'm sorry. Let me look back. Oh, Ivan, are you still here? Probably not. Sorry. Oh, I guess I thought the last thing I saw that you wrote, Ryan, was asking Barb her status. I'm sorry. That's right, Barb. I love this. I'm going to just repeat this out loud because I missed it, but I want to just repeat it again. Barb wrote, which I think is really, I just keep saying to myself, I'll do it to help those who need it, and that person doesn't need it. So to heal or her, yeah, and her options. Yes, that's right. Because it's true. We have to do that. All right. Did I do that? Okay. All right. I think I caught up. I think I caught up. Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, you know what it is too is we're building a community here. This isn't just a channel. This is a community, and those that stick around in our community, we support each other to grow, and I think that that's the thing too is that I share a lot of personal things on here, and so obviously my mods know how I feel about certain things. But no. Do it again one more time, Ryan. Jetta, let him say it one more time. Yeah, she might have thought it might have been inappropriate. And like I told you, the only reason why is because we get, like I told you guys the other day, we had over 16,000 people come through here within a short amount of time saying a lot of things. And, sometimes it's not. How am I trolling you, Panda? Oh, good morning, Chris. How are you? I know. I do remember. And look, they're right here. I don't have any dishes this morning, but now we know where they are. Oh. Did I put them in? I thought I put them back in here. Oh, I did. They're just purple. See, even Ryan found out the other day. I put on gloves when I want to put on gloves. Yes, I will remember to wear my gloves. Thank you. How am I trolling you? Do you think I'm younger? Do you think I'm lying about my age? Do you think I'm really a devil in disguise? Is this all a green screen? Oh, ADI, how are you? I don't really care. I mean, I think my codependency, I was raised in a way to care. I hate to say it. And I've been really trying to break that. But I can't care because I can't change who I am, right? That's right. That's right. We respect each other. I think, Dane, how can I say this? I think that is a really good premise, and I wish it got taught younger. I wish it doesn't take age, which does that. You know what I mean? Well, Ryan, I think with the gloves, she probably was thinking about Sam Gloves. Sam Gloves always comes in here and asks me to put on gloves, and so sometimes she might have thought that was a kink. So that's all. That's what I'm saying. She said the word. You said the word gloves. See, anything that says that might sound like a kink, they're gonna get out of here. And then, yes, there you go. Chris, my Nightbot just answered. Yay! Yes, I am on the East Coast. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh, thank you so much, AD. Oh, it is, isn't it? Because we can go either way with our life, right? We could, um, we could go with, uh, how can I say it? We could go with aging and be bitter, or we could go with age. I mean, and I have to tell you something that my whole thing is just, I can't do anything about it. If you can't control it, you can't get upset about it. You know. Oh, at 28. Wow. Yes, destruction. That is very young. I have to admit, I was in the critical care unit, and I was the youngest in the critical care unit at 56. So 28. And I seen one other young lady, uh, and she looked younger than me, and she had the scar. And I was buying something from her, and I didn't know whether to say something, and I said, "So you're part of the Zipper Club too?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she had hers from birth. So isn't that crazy? So my heart goes out to him. Um, if anybody knows Drunken Koala, he just had a stroke, and I'm watching him smoke, and it is eating me up. But it is not my place to say. But anybody can have a heart attack at any age, and it's so scary. So I'm so glad he made it through, because sometimes they don't make it through, you know. Oh, well, thank you, Chris. Thank you. I always say I think it's in my genes, but it's not. I think it's in my DNA, and because I don't think my mother or my other sister aged, but I do look like my sister Carrie. She's passed now, but when right before she died, I kind of look like her to the T, which is a little scary. But I mean, I'm not saying that, but I was, Thank you. Thank you, Dane. I was trying to sell something. Can I ask you a question, Dane? Can I ask you a question? Because I just learned through ChatGPT and my friend Heidi May, hello, that I am a demisexual. So are you a demisexual? And what that means is that you don't. I tell this story because it's when I was growing up, Brad Pitt showed up on scene, and all the girls were like, "Oh, Brad Pitt! Oh, oh!" Throw their panties, throw their bra, whatever. And I was like, he's all right. I mean, I don't know him. I don't know. So for me, getting to know someone is what attracts me to them, regardless of what they look like. I've never seen anybody that I go, well, I'd really like to jump that guy's bones. I'm sorry, I'm just not like that. And like you, I don't, I'm not wiping off drool. The only person I ever had that feeling for, and I was really honest, was my ex-husband. And then unfortunately, he was cheating. I had that feeling for him, and then I found out, yeah, it sucked. But yeah. So I don't get that. That's why I say if, hello, Rachel, how are you? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. So I always I think my friends in school, and now I know why, and even when I worked, if people were interested in me, my friends used to say to them, get to know her, ask her out for, they used to say a couple things. Ask her out for a meal, because I never turned down a meal, and that was true. I never turned down a meal. Even if I paid for it, if someone wanted to go out to eat, I'd be like, oh, I'll go. And, because I always had money. I was never one of those women that came to a date broke, because sometimes I like to pay, sometimes I like to pay for myself. Sometimes I like to just show the man I can handle my own thing. Sorry, I got a bra on, but I'm also wearing that today. I think it's going to be hot at work. And so I don't mind those things, but it's true. So are you a demisexual where, you get turned on by a variety of things in a person instead of just looking at them? I see a lot of people doing that, sitting behind a screen. You faced many hardships. Yes, I have, AD. Oh, thank you, AD. Yes, I really have. Oh, destruction. I don't know. I think he was just making his point. You know what I mean? I think he was just I know that all of us have different ways of interacting with each other. And, um, for me, I, I will tell you one thing is kind of weird that I miss. I do miss people in the real world interacting. I mean, I used to be the kind of girl that you could be walking down the grocery aisle and some guy would look and he'd go, hi. And you'd go, hi. And that's how you'd connect. And, sometimes you'd really connect. I have a great story. I'm not going to tell this story, but I got a great story about a man that I met that way in the grocery store. Great. It was fun, uplifting. I loved it. I'm so glad I didn't meet him on screen. And I miss that. I miss that connection with people. The flirting, the real flirting. I have I definitely am going to be working on it. My very first site that I ever worked on was called Lovesick Nation. And I talked about this, that the art of dating was dying. And that was in the early 2000s. And 25 years later, the art of dating is dead. And like you said, you'd rather be behind a screen. And me, I'd rather can I smell you? I'd love to smell you. Don't you miss the smell? Don't you want to touch somebody? I don't know. It's so weird now. It sure did, didn't it? Oh, thank you so much. I'm not as fit as I need to be, believe me. I had a lazy girl winter. So these need to go up. This needs to go in, and this needs to go in. But we're working on that. I just had to get past my birthday month because I couldn't deny myself my birthday month in case I wanted something. Oh, it's Harley. It's a Harley shirt. I wish I could show you, but I can't. It's a Harley shirt. It says Harley Davidson. Because I like my metal steeds. I love a good ride on a metal steed. That's right, Ryan. Hello, Hassana. How are you? Oh, nice, Taylor. Thank you. Yeah, I was sporting the Harley wear. Today I got to go to work. You guys will be coming with me. We'll be leaving in about 20 minutes, and I'm going to put us all in the car. In about 2 minutes, I'm going to start packing everything up right in front of you, and then we're going to head out to the car. And I'm going to take you for a drive, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when they're building a road. That's right. Because let me tell you, I'm sure it doesn't look very good. So if you in the city ever wonder, what is it like to build a road? I'm going to show you, because we're going to have to go on one. And there's going to be nobody there working, because in Maine, it's not like in California, Jetta. They don't work at night 24 hours a day. They're like, 5 o'clock, we're out of here. It's weekend. We don't work. So the road just sits there for 2 days with no work. Crazy. Crazy out here. Oh, you do? I already told you. It's all wheelchair accessed, wide enough. Come visit me. And I'm going to start working more hours, so I'll start working Saturdays and Sundays after the 4th of July. I'm going to be adding Sundays in because I normally wasn't live streaming. And she did say I could live stream from the store, and I have done it before. Store live stream. Key, Maine. Yeah, no, I love my job. I actually was sick and went into that store, and they helped me to get better. And so when I went in for my job interview, she goes, why do you want to work here? I said, well, I want to work here because I was sick on that side of the counter. Now I'm better, and I want to help people, and I want to be on that side of the counter. And so, yes. Hello, Robert. How are you? How are you? Yes, Barb, when you're feeling better. And Barb, I should send you like a care package too. Because you said you were having trouble breathing still, weren't you? You had that cough. I think I've asked you this before, if you've been taking some NAC or some quercetin. Oh, goodbye. I'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers so we can have our bubble bath bingo and trivia. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you tell all your friends to sub. That way we could get in the bubble bath. Oh, it's good. Good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, well, thank you, Robert. I am enjoying my weekend. I really am. So far, so good. All right, let me start to get some of my things together here. I know. Ooh, I don't get into politics because I this is something that I spoke on. My ancestors, my original seed comes from the Middle East. So I feel like yeah, I can't get into the middle of it. Aw, from California, you want to take me back to California? California. Cadaver Blue. Where did you get your name from? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Oscar. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the rose. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, let's heat up this coffee and we're going to put it in a to-go thing, but I got to switch this out. Hold on. I think my to-go thing is here. I have my little plant thing resting on it. I know, we got to plant things. We got to plant things, people. Well, Oscar, thank you so much. Oscar, make sure that you hit that like and make sure you hit that subscribe. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers this weekend. It's our push for 2,000 so that next week or sooner we could have bubble bath trivia, bingo, and scavenger hunt. So excited. Gosh, how long? We haven't had a bubble bath since March, right? I think March. We haven't had a bubble bath since March. I think I'm way overdue for a bubble bath with you. Usually we try to do a Freaky Friday push, but we didn't today. Oh, I'm doing so good. Oh, it's your stoner name. You know what? I gotta tell you something. I remember when I was in California, one night we got really stoned. I was a teenager. And I mean really stoned. This is when we were so dumb that instead of putting water in your bong, you put alcohol in it. That's what I'm telling you. If we had the internet when we were growing up, we would have broke that bitch. There would have been, yeah. And I remember everybody then got really hungry. Oh my God, they got like super munchies. And they're like, Justine, make us something to eat. You know, because they knew that I just loved to be in the kitchen. I was the only one out of all of them. They used to say could make that romaine noodles taste good. And so I went in there, and all that was in this cupboard was tuna, peas, and mac and cheese. I thought, what the hell? Let's just throw it all together. Now I didn't know about tuna casserole. Remember, I was just stoned. I'm just picking things in. It's the best thing. And so they started calling that stoner casserole. And so, while we were all hanging out, everybody would get their money together. Isn't that funny? We'd all get ready to get stoned, and everybody be like, oh, let's go to the store so we get some stoner casserole. Justine will make it. Because I just whipped it up like, I didn't put it in the oven. I just threw it all in the pan and whipped it up. We all put it in bowls, and man, we ate it. And if they knew what I could do to mac and cheese now, it'd be Stoner Royale. Yes. I know. So that was I didn't really have a nickname, but I was known as the girl that made the stoner casserole. So I guess my nickname on here, if I would have been, would be Cassie Stoner. Stoner Cassie. All right, let me check to make sure I put this in here. This is the new one. Let me heat this up a little bit before I put it in. Start it. So we're going to put it in here. I just need to take my, I'm going to take you guys with me. even though it's probably going to rain all day, I'm going to take my sunglasses because it is Maine. New England, it could rain all morning. In the afternoon, it could be a heat wave. Oh, did I show you guys? I don't know if everybody saw, if you weren't here before. Let me show you what I got for my birthday for Joanne real quick. If you weren't here last night, look. Ready? Look at that. Look at that, Jenna. Look at that. Oh my God. It's a little alien inside there. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Madonna. How are you? Oh my God. Look at that. And look, he has these little levers that he pulls that have little dimes. Look at that. Tell me that isn't just adorable. Oh my God. Tell me, give me another like. Come on. I could get to 40 likes for this thing. Isn't it cute? And it is so me. That is so me. Oh, I'm doing very good. Adam the goat. Adam, I want to tell you something. So I went on this morning and I said hi to DK. And I almost told him what you said. I almost was in there and said, hey, Adam the goat thinks we should date. And I almost said, drop that Tinder. Hello, Mikey. How are you? I know, isn't he cute? Oh my God, it's adorable. So I'm going to hang it up here. I'm going to put it up here with all my other little things. Oh, it's not going to go on there unless it does. It has to be wider. Oh, we'll go higher. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Oh my God, that is just too cute. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. I know, don't fall, because there's nobody here to catch me. All right, let me get back to pouring. Oh, now I need to really put the coffee pots this way. And, oh, I want to take my cardiac pills. And we'll all go together. Ooh, James Y must have said something really bad. Bad boy. Bad James. Yeah, James. Listen, we've reported some really gross channels and nothing's happened, so report away. Hello, Australia. How are you? I know. Isn't it cute? I mean, I saw from across the room. Oh my God. Just look at this right here. I just want you to see what I'm seeing. All right. I have to pull you off in a minute anyhow, so let me just show you what it looks like from here. So there it is hanging up like that. Oh my God, is that not cute? Good morning, Gus. Oh, Geo. So there's my new little gift. My little UFO is hovering over my sink now. How have you been doing, Geo? Geo, I have to tell you something, but I didn't want to get in trouble the other day. Geo, when you were on your live, it was me that was spamming the hearts. Me. I spam hearts. Yes. So you know when you and your little split screen was getting mad at the hearts? You were getting mad at me. And I was like, I gotta go.
I was spreading my love and it was not being recepted very good. But it was me, just so you know. Christina's in here. She was in here this morning, hon. She was in here this morning. I don't know if she's still here. Christine, are you still here? Oh, I love you so much, Adam. But wouldn't that be funny? I'd love to do a split screen with DK. You set it up. You set it up. You tell that DK, you say, don't you ever want to meet that Justine Brazil? Don't you want to meet that girl? All right, coffee in the container. I mean, I've been watching him for so long. Oh, I know Jed isn't cute. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you? No, I know, I didn't want to fall either. I'm just going back through. I'm doing very good, thank you, Gus. Thank you for getting rid of any of that stuff, and you're welcome. Coop is still sleeping. Yeah, Coop, we did Freaky Friday last night, and I got booted. I always get booted. And I think she was still on there pretty late, so she's probably sleeping in. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so I got my coffee. I should write down really quick what I... Maybe I'll fold this real quick. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. I'm getting ready to take you guys to work with me. I do. I do. But I like dogs too. But I do have a cat. His name is Floyd. He is old. We've had him since 2014, and he was 2. He's a tuxedo, and I love him so much. All right, so I need parchment paper today at work. Parchment paper. And then what was the other thing? Oh, ketchup. Oh, Kleenex. And since the trader won't tell me what the Kleenex, but I just need some Kleenex. I need something to blow our noses around here. Okay, I'll put that right there. Yeah, I have a, do you have Discord? If you have Discord, we have a Discord, and we actually have a channel. What do we call those things? Jetta, what do you call the, or do you call those channels? What do you guys call those things in Discord? Oh, yes. Rose and Charlie are my freaking heart, man. I need to check on Rose and make sure she's doing good. I need to send a message to Tamara to see how she's doing and to make sure everything held up. Oh, you might be seeing pretty soon Threads. Oh, thank you. We have a thread for our pets. We used to call it our furry, but then we realized that some people have dogs, not just cats. Floyd will be moving either upstairs in my room, or I'm going to clean the otherwhere. So you will be seeing him real soon, because your band? What do you mean your band? What do you mean your band? You're from Ghana. Hello. Oh, thank you. I don't know if we have anybody from Ghana. I don't have time to put you on there. Make sure that you like and subscribe, because I would love when I have some time to put you on my map. So you'll have to come, make sure you subscribe. I have a map, and I don't have too many people. I would love to have you. I'd love to put you on there. Thank you, guys. Oh. And Ryan, just remember something, hun. That the same way you're protective in the, as a mod, my mods are very protective over here. And once they get to know you and they know your personality, like we have someone that comes over here, his name's Bruce. And Bruce is just Bruce. And so Bruce is allowed to say things because we know it's just Bruce being Bruce. And so when people get to know and they know it's you and it's just you being harmless, you'll be fine. Ryan, you sure have riled the ladies up. And they don't normally get riled. Madonna does like to call people on their BS, though. I will give her that much. I love her for that. And Jetta, she don't mess around. All right, let me just clean up my mess a little bit here. Oh yeah, no, you're 25. You're 25. You're 25. Going on 55. Oh yeah, no. No, Gus is a mature man. A very good character. I see him in other. See, what people don't know about me is I was a lurker since 2011. When you go to look at my site, I didn't gain my subscribers and all my numbers since for being on here since 2011. I was a lurker. So I watch. I watch. And so I've seen how Gus acts in other threads, and he's the same gentleman he is here. He is through and through a gentleman. Yes, well seasoned, matured. She says, Madonna's like, I have put a wall around myself. I have built the wall. John, you know that's inappropriate. The only person that's going to tap that is someone I want to tap that. Nobody gets to choose whether they tap that. It ain't up to you whether you tap it or not. And as my mother might say in a sarcastic way, she used to say I could wear a gunny sack and the boys would chase me. So if my mother was here, she would say, men are men. Oh. Yes, give me tap that screen twice. Let's get to 50 likes. All right. I think I'm going to find out what shoes I'm going to wear. It's raining, so I'm wondering. Thank you. I am kind of funny, ain't I? That's what I like about myself. Hello, David. Yes, I'm going to work. You're going to go with me. Come on. We're going to work. I don't know if you're going to go to work with me. You're going to go to work with me, but I don't know if I'm going to do my live stream from there. I don't have all my equipment, and when I start working Sundays, I think Sundays might be a store stream, and then we're going to learn about health things. And then I'm going to give you a deal on a product. And if you purchase it from the store, you're going to get a deal. I'm working on that right now. Yeah, and yeah. Thank you. So excited. Yay! All right. So it's raining, so I don't know. Should I wear, I think I should wear flat shoes. I think I should wear shoes that even if it's raining, I can take off my shoes and walk around. So let's do some flippy floppies. We'll do some cute flippy floppies. Madonna is ancient, she's eternally fit. Her heart has been broken, but she has a good fist. Madonna, she is our friend. She always is there to lend us a hand. Should we do a fortune cookie? Matt, should we do a fortune cookie? Let's do a fortune cookie. Let's see what our fortune is. All right. That looks cute. Does that look cute? Fortune cookie. Justine, don't. Oh, I gotta take my pills. Dang it. And for all of you Jonesy, no, there is no psych meds in here. If you want what I'm taking, have a heart attack and have a triple bypass, and then you too could take these pills. You too could take these pills. You're like, what's in there, Justine? Oh, in case my other artery decides to get clogged, something to make the blood go through, something to make my heart work better, something to make my pancreas work better. 10,000 IUs of vitamin D and little baby aspirin. Hi, Bobby. Someday I won't have to take these, and I hope it's not the day I die. Well, I'm making an appointment for my cardio to get off all these. I want to get off of them, but I have to lose that 15 pounds, and I'm not there yet. Because if I turn up with this weight, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble, because they want me to be between 115 and 120, and I'm at 130, and so I have to, I gotta do something about it. Yeah. Well, I remember when I was really sick with encephalitis, Gus, I had to take 8 medications and 36 pills a day to stay alive. And let me tell you, it was, I was just like, I'd rather die. I'd just rather die. And even that, nobody checked my heart. Isn't that crazy? All right, I'm drinking my probiotic now, if you guys are, because I'm going to do it on empty stomach. Cheers to good health. Boop. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no! Oh no! Too bad that doesn't happen. But thanks for the spam. Oh, that's what you're waiting for. Yeah. COPD. I have a friend that has that. Oh my gosh. Let me just think for a minute here. Let's do our fortune cookie and then we'll head out. All right. All right, everybody. Ooh, I think we're just gonna have to pick one. That one jumped, but I picked that one, so we're gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one today. Next subject, let's hope we see a deer, but not the bear on the road, huh? And since I won't be home, there won't be any bird feeder out, because obviously when there's a bear around, you don't leave the feed out without someone being here. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. Non-broken. Ooh. All right, Matt, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait a minute. I think we're going to get trolled. Look in there. I don't see nothing in there. All right, let's see if we're going to be trolled. I think we're going to be trolled. We were trolled. Damn. Even fortune cookies troll us. What is our fortune for today? You will find the pot of gold once you find your rainbow. There you go. So Matt, we were trolled today. No fortune for you. Oh my gosh. That does happen. All right, let's get going. I'm going to get you out of here, and then we're going to head towards the car. Hopefully it's going to be cooler outside. So let me turn you guys around. Don't mind the mess a little bit here while we get going. So, oh, my hair. All right. A little fan before we go. Oh, yeah, don't look in that room. Well, it ain't that bad. That's my mom's old room. I need to go through it. All right. Lock the door. Open the door. Turn off the light. Close the door. Oh, it's nice and cool out. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. My overalls got caught on the door. All right, here we go. Look at all the plant. Look at that. That just bloomed. Isn't that beautiful? Can you guys see it? I'm going to have to turn off the Wi-Fi in a minute. Look at those all grew up. Yeah, I got a weed. This is how fast that all grew up. Can you believe that? You can't even see my my angel anymore. Yeah. All right. Let's get in and I'll turn off the Wi-Fi. And that way you guys will... Whoop, almost slipped. Yep, that's what it looks like out here. Green as the day is long. All right. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. I hope it's not going to be too wet. I did leave the doors open. All right, I'm going to get my coffee in. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi. We're reconnecting. Oh my God. Hold on. What do we got here? Holy, holy patrolly. You guys bailed fast. Dang. I didn't even lose it for a minute and you bailed. We're back! Mr. Crow, how are you? Did you guys see the crow? Yeah, so this is what the road looks like now. They haven't even paved it, so this is just dirt. Look at that. And then look how deep the edge is on that side over there. I wouldn't want to fall over on that side. Look at that. Holy patrolly. And it's bike season here in New England. And so can you imagine the bikes on this road? OMG. That's why I haven't had as many bikes up on my place, because the road is crazy. So if you've ever wondered how they build a road, this is how they're building it. It's a lot better than it was, believe me, but you'll see that next chunk when we go back. I mean, before we couldn't even go on that. We're heading to work, and I'm just showing everybody, if they've never seen how a road is built. I have a road being built that goes to my house, and so I'm kind of showing people what it looks like to actually have a road built. All right, let me pop you guys back in here. I know this is in Maine. I am in the southern part of Maine. Go ahead, dude, I'm going slow. I'm heading off to work, so everybody's kind of going with me. I started my live stream earlier this morning, and this is my Saturday work day. Saturday work day. Oh, that's all right, because there was no fortune cookie. There was no fortune. So what you can pin is, there is no fortune. The fortune cookie trolled us. I've never had a fortune cookie troll us. Remember that one other time we thought the fortune cookie trolled us, but it was on the back? This one had no. I think that might have happened one other time, right? Oh, of I-95. Wait, I-95, that's California? I-95? No, that was 99 was in California. I-95, is that here? Yeah, I think that might be here. I know there's a 99 in California. And what's the other one in California? Where are my California people? 5? 99 and 5? Highway 5? Oh, thank you. I know, my car's loud. I'm so sorry, everybody. Just part of having this car. Someone told me if I change my tires out, maybe they won't Oh, $3.95. Oh, okay. Because I know in California we have 101, $3.95, 99. Because I want to say there was a 99 though that went through Central, and then I thought 5 went, but it was on the other side. God, that just shows you how long it's been since I actually drove in California. Hello, Google admin. How are you? You don't have to. You can if you want. I was just doing that to be fun. Ooh. Justine, hold on. My mirror isn't very good on this side. Come on, little mirror. There we go. Sorry, I had to make sure I could see the car behind me. You have a lot of stuff to do when you're a Google admin. Hi everybody, how are you doing? It's been a great morning. I'm so glad everybody was able to share it with me. Heading to work, and so you're with me. It's a rainy day. Rainy day in New England. A rainy day in New England. Rainy day in New England. And that car, I think he thought he was going to push me. I'm like, dude, don't push me. I'm not going any faster than the speed limit. No matter how much you want to be up on my booty. On my booty. Yeah, it's rainy, it's foggy. I am. There's hardly any cars on this road, which is really good all the time. The only thing you have to really worry about, like at dusk, is animals. You know, you have to worry about deer jumping out. That's how we, if you've been following my page for a while, you know that's how we lost the Kia for a little while. My son hit a deer on the way home on this stretch. Well, I should say the deer hit him. He didn't hit the deer, but the deer hit him. Because it was a jumper. It was a jumper. Hello, namaste, namaste. How are you? How are you? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Will you be my neighbor? All right, I'm going to show you. I talked about earlier in this stream the closest gas station. So this is the closest gas station right here. This is what we call the trading post. Right there. So that's the closest gas, and it's $3.29 a gallon right now. $3.29 a gallon. Is that good? Seems kind of high for me. Namaste to you and me. Hello, happy Saturday. So glad you came by. Hello. $8. Holy, with a side of OMG. Really? OMG. Stop it, Jenna. Stop it, please. Oh my gosh, Jenna. Do you know when I first started driving in the state of California, I was really upset because the gas had started at 72 cents a gallon. 72 cents a gallon. And it went up to like 82 or 84, and I was complaining to my dad, and my dad says, I remember when gas was a nickel. Now it's $8. Oh, my dad probably would be rolling over in his little grave. All right. Wow. $8 a gallon. I definitely would be biking it everywhere I went if I could. But it's so dangerous to bike in California. All right, people. And everybody thinks I'm turning here, and I always gotta be like, no, I'm not. I'm turning here, so don't ride my butt, you jerk. because I turn here. I don't turn there. That's why when someone puts their turning... Okay, Auntie Juju's driving lesson number 223. When someone turns their turning signal on in front of you, whether you think they're turning there or not, let off the gas. Put your foot on what they call the brake. Let them have some space. All right, everybody. It's been really great. I'd love to take you in, but I actually have work to do. So I'm probably going to have to end the stream here so I could go in. If someone could just drop the Discord. If you really like this stream and you really like the people that you met here and you want to share a little bit more, or maybe you want to get to know us a little bit better, go find us on Discord. And you have to be verified, but it will... it'll be great. We can all hang out. And like I said, that's all too. If you feel like any subject that I talked about is a little, you have a question that's kind of private, not inappropriate, but private. Oh, we got to 52 likes. Thank you, everybody. You can do my email. There'll be a link for that right before we go to. You can send me an email, and I don't always get to them right away. And just know if you send something inappropriate, you'll be blocked and reported to my mods. And so your business will become everybody's business. So act appropriate, please. Oh, Javier. And I don't know if I'll be live streaming later or not. Oh, you can't type that one. It should be email. It's a new one. Email. See if that pops up, because we just did that one. See if that command will come up. If it's not, my email is sweetjustine33@gmail.com. Oh, you can't type the 3. Okay. Oh, I can't type 3. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Matt will have to put that in. But if you want to get a hold of me, it's sweetjustine33@gmail. I am from the great state of Maine, and I'm heading into work. And Javier, you're from Orlando. Thank you, Matt. If you make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know if I'll be back later on today. I'm trying to make up from some of the days that I missed this week because of heat and stress. So, all right, I better go. I got to get in there. You never know how busy it's going to be. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. And we will work on some of those ones that aren't working. So we will work on our commands. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you again. I had a great time. Thanks for going to work with me. All right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you soon. Thanks for all the likes. Bye, guys.